Well, hello. Hi, guys. It's me again. This is video 3, generation 3 of do-it-yourself home masks. So as I was lying in bed last night, imagining about all these masks, thinking that I was going to run out of staples, I decided to come up with another idea. So I'm going to go through 3 different styles of mask making today, so that you can do this at home for yourself and for your family. Now, first off, you must keep your environment nice and sanitized. So make sure you spray down your surfaces and you clean all of your tools. You may use a stapler. You may use a hole punch. You may use a glue gun. So these are the 3 tools that I'm going to show you. Each tool has a different technique with it. So we're going to go through, and I've got my gloves on, so my hands have been sanitized. I'm wearing my mask. Everything's safe. We're good to go. So I've got Scott Shop towels. You get these at Home Depot. They're about $3 a roll. 55 come in the roll. So I've ripped a couple of them off, 3 of them off here. You want the perforated sides to be on the outside. And we're just going to start by, and you need your elastic bands. So you want to get, these are just from the dollar store, Dollarama. I've sprayed them down. Everything's been sprayed down so that there's no contamination as much as we're able to control. So you're going to start with your sheet. You're ripping it off with the perforations along the edge. And then we're just going to waffle it. We're going to fold it in half because we want 2 layers on these masks. We want to have 2 layers of protection, and you can put another layer inside if you want. I know some people are using panty liners or additional sheets, so you can make it as thick as you like. But for the use of these tools, we're going to do it with just the 2 layers. So we've got the 2 layers like so. We're going to fold it and corrugate this one. Okay, so we've done our first line. Then we're going to do our second line. And we're creating a waffling, a pleating effect. So just like we did, made paper fans when we were kids, same kind of thing. So we're going back to the basics here. And again, one more time. Now the pleating is what's going to help you be able to breathe so it's not like stuck up in your face. So this one we're going to use the stapler, and we're going to take 2 of the matching elastics because we need it all to matchy. We're going to put the elastic just like so on the edge of the mask, and then we're going to put it into our lovely stapler, ka-kunk, and one more. So we've got 2 staples. They're well fixed, super strong, very, very, very effective. So very simple, very easy, costs, pennies to make these. My stapler with the staples, with 400 staples, was $4 at the dollar store. The whole bunch was $3 at the dollar store. And this was $3 at the dollar store. And you can use either of them, whichever one, you feel most comfortable with. So now we're going to take the other side, same thing. We're going to go into the stapler, ka-kunk, 1 and 2, and voila, nice and tight, super strong, well connected. Now this is of course what's going to loop around your ears, and then we've got the waffled that's going to be going around your mouth area. The nice thing about these is, 1, they're disposable. But this material, if you had to in a pinch, could be washed. But it is disposable. These are considered disposable masks. Then we're going to fold it like so. We're going to fold it one more time. And then we're going to take our 2 straps here together, and we're going to just twist it around twice. And there you go. You've got your cute little package. This is your own disposable mask. Super easy. You saw how quickly that was to make. So very, very, very effective. So that's one style, using the stapler. Now let's use the hole punch. So again, we're going to go back to the same starting point where we are folding our mask in half Okay, I like this to actually be the top, but you know, you can do whichever you prefer. We're going to do the same thing while we're waffling it. So we're doing our first row, folding it back on itself. And the nice thing about this is it's super simple, so you could do it with the kids, you know, get them involved in making their own masks and helping to protect the community. Even if you just use them for your own home use, it still gives you an option out there in a time where masks seem to be at a strong shortage. Now we're going to go through, because the area here is so thin, we're just going to go through one at a time through our wefts, our little waffling here. So I'm going to go through, butt that up and snap it. So now I've created my hole. I'm going to go through up each one so that it's all the same distance all the way through. So I just pull it up till it doesn't go in anymore, pop it, and one more time with our last row. And sometimes the rows can be too thick and you have to just do them one at a time. Okay, so now we have our rows. We've got our holes that go all the way through. I'm going to take our elastic and I'm now going to feed that through the hole like so. And I'm going to fold this over and I'm going to loop this through. So now, see how the edge of that is completely self-contained? So now you've got your elastic that's going to be looping around your ear. We're going to go back over to the other side and do the exact same thing. So again, this is very simple. Even if you did it with the kids and they did the folding and you did the hole punching, you know, that would be a fun little activity, an afternoon activity of making your own masks. Just got to make sure that if you're sharing them with people, you take all the precautions to make sure that the areas are all sanitized. That's really important. And of course, don't be making these for the public if you're showing any signs or symptoms. You don't want to get sick and you don't want other people to get sick. So now I'm just going to thread this through our little holes here. Dexterity with having gloves on is not quite as easy. Okay, 1, 2. I wasn't able to get this one all at the same. 3. If you can find a hole punch that you can do more material through, that would be amazing. So far, I haven't found one. So, making do, we must be resourceful with what we've got. This one didn't go all the way through, so I'm just going to do it one more time. There we go. So, times like these, it's going back to the simple basics of life. For those that are going to be planting gardens come summer and canning, I think this is a good time to get back to the earth. All right, so again, same thing. So we've got that threaded through. We're just going to bend up the corner. That's going to give it a little more support. And we're going to pull that elastic nice and tight. So there you go. That's number 2. Now you've got your mask. And it looks very similar to a surgical mask. It's very good. And you have your pocket again in there. So if you want to put some essential oil, a little pad in there, a cotton pad or any additional padding, you can certainly do that. So this is mask number 3. So again, we're going to fold it the same way, nice and tight. Fold it again one more time and then loop it around twice. And there's your pretty little package. So now we're going to do the one with the glue gun. And this one's a little bit different. The reason why is because I wanted it to be balanced, so I'm doing it differently. So we're going to fold it to the middle, like so. So now it's kind of like a letter. Then we're going to use our glue gun. And I like to put just a little bit of glue just along the spot there, just to hold that nice and secure. I like to have things quite secure there. So, and the nice thing about the glue gun is because this fabric is paper, it absorbs very, very well. So it becomes very strong. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this with the kids because the glue can be hot and it can actually burn their fingers. Okay, so now we've done that one. Now we want to do our, make it like a present. So we're going to do the sides, where we're going to fold the sides like a present on the corner. Everybody's done some Christmas shop or Christmas wrapping generally. Let me see where I can get this so you can see it. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to fold the side in like so. Hold that there for a moment just till it cools down. Same thing here. Fold this side like so. So now it's just like, or making a paper airplane. It's kind of like doing that. So if you're doing it with the kids, you can use that analogy, I guess. That would work. Same thing. We're going to do a little fold here on this side. And the thing about the glue gun, guys, is that even though if you don't sew, this is very effective. You can use this on material. So it's very easy to use. And I just got it from the dollar store. Good old Dollarama. And please make, if you're making masks, bring them in to the people that are working in the grocery stores. I know everybody's focusing on the doctors, and that's really important, I understand, but the people that are at the grocery stores are also frontline workers, and they're working every day so that we can have food, and we need to keep them healthy too. Okay, so now I'm just taking my elastic, super easy, and putting it right through the top of my little Christmas gift fold here. Then I'm going to fold this over just like so. I'm going to put a line of glue across here. I'm going to fold this over and just hold on to that, because the glue needs to dry, cool down, and get hardened and dry. I like these ones too. These are more like what the cloth style are that people are making. And they're doing so much great work there. All those seamstresses that are just sitting there busy working away. I really commend all of you guys for everything you're doing for us. Okay, so again, folding it over like so and holding it. Da, da, da. And then voila, your mask is made just like that. So this one, I need a little more glue here. So if the sides are flipping up like that, just glue them down. That's the great thing about this. It's just so easy to do. Now with this, now you've got another pocket in front here that if you want to put any more stuffing in, you certainly can, and make it thicker if you like. But look at how great that is. That's super strong. And now you've created this great little pouch that can easily go over your face and keep you nice and protected. So I hope you guys like that video. I hope you've learned something from it. Again, you can take these shop towels and do quite a lot with them. And I hope this helps, and this will help keep you and others you know safe. If you're able to do this as a project and donate it to people in your community in the downtown, downtown areas where things are a lot tougher and they have no protection, please do that. Do what you can to help. We're in this together. So I'm sending you lots of light and love. Be safe, and I'd love to hear more about what you guys are doing to help your community, or if you just want to say hello, please shoot it in the comments, and sending you lots of love. Bye for now.